welcome guys back to another Monster Super League video. And today we are going to be talking about D'Artagnan, or actually Google if you could.
D'Artagnan.
So let's take a look at the D'Artagnans. Alright, so let's see, where is the fire one? The fire one, where are you? Oh, there he is. So here's the D'Artagnan. This is the evil one. Here's Charles D'Artagnan, evil 2. And then Musketerrier. I think that's how is that how you say it, Google?
Musketerrier.
Thank you, Google. Alright. So let's see, Musketerrier is the attacker of the RGBs. He has 27k HP, 3.1k attack, 2.4k defense, 1.9k recovery. I guess decently low recovery. Let's see the variant. The variant, it's not really that appealing to me. But let's go ahead and look at the skills and the leader. So the leader is actually really useful because it is an all-round leader. That means you can use it anywhere. 30% to 35% attack anywhere as long as you use this one in the lead. So if you guys get a variant, highly recommend using this as your leader if you don't already have a variant Nike. Definitely a good unit for that. Let's see, it has, this one specifically has defense down and thirst. Thirst is 100% chance. Sadly, this unit is also a single target unit, so it's 100% chance on one unit only. Let's see, 80% defense down. I guess that wouldn't be too bad if you're gonna bring it somewhere to like PvP, or I guess the Wood Titan. The Wood Titan wouldn't be too bad. So the way I would build this Musketerrier would be probably on a Valor set or maybe a Protection set. I would build this one HP attack defense if you're going to take it to PvP, or attack defense again if you're going to bring it to PvP. If you're going to bring it to Titans, I would build it HP defense, or maybe even HP defense. You don't really want too much, you don't really want resist on this one since you would be bringing it to the Wood Titan primarily. And it's better that you get taunted so you have more chances to land the defense down on the Wood Titan, and I guess it would do some bit of damage as well, but I wouldn't really build this one personally speaking. I think there's just a lot better options instead. So let's go ahead and take a look at the water one. Let's see, the water one is a tank unit. It does have 35k HP, 2.2k attack, 2k defense, 2k recovery. Recovery is a little high on there. It matches the defense practically, and I guess it has some decent amount of HP, but I don't think it's too much for a 4-star. But let's check out the variant. The variant doesn't look too bad. I think it looks pretty nice actually. I like the variant on this one. And let's see, its skill set is attack down and fatigue. Again, this is a single target user, so fatigue isn't really that good unless you were bringing it to, I guess fatigue would be somewhere in Colossus. But even then, Colossus, they SP regenerate with every turn you do, so I guess it wouldn't even be that good there. So let's see, attack down. So I guess you would primarily use this one as an attack downer on the Fire Titan. I guess it wouldn't be too bad in the Fire Titan, considering that the only real attack downers are Water Rib, Water Indra, the Water Lad, and the Water Snow White. That's only like 4 decent attack downers, and I guess it wouldn't be too bad to bring this one to the Fire Titan. Did I say Water Titan? I meant the Fire Titan. But yeah, so I guess if you're going to be bringing it there, what I would build this would be probably HP defense. It already has a lot of HP, so only 1 HP would be good enough, and a lot of defense would make it survive more. So I guess I would put it on a protection or life set, and this is the Fire Titan. So if you're bringing it in front row, I guess put it on a conviction set, or maybe a lot of like high resist substats. That way you don't get sapped as often. Alright, moving on to the wood one. So the wood one, let's see, the wood one, where are you? Wood one, I think I skipped it. The wood one is right here. The wood one is the balanced one. The wood one has 30k HP, 2.2k attack, 2.4k defense, and 2.3k recovery. It has 80% chance to do recovery down and 100% chance to stun. Again, the stun, single target, not that good. This is a unit you would probably, the only place I can see this being useful is on the Light Colossus on Fridays. It wouldn't be too bad for that because you can land the recovery down on the Colossus, that way it doesn't restore his HP every turn, so you could build it. Wait, actually, let's take a look at the variant first. Not that good. I guess the way you would build this one would be HP, attack, defense, since you're going to be bringing it to the Light Colossus. If you wanted to survive more and just provide that recovery down instead, you would probably build a HP, defense, defense, or HP, HP, defense. I would put this on a protection or life set. If you are missing a little bit of damage, I would build it on a Valor set. But you don't really wanna. I wouldn't really recommend building this one for the Musketerriers. So let's go ahead and look at the light one. Now the light one, I'm probably gonna be a little bit biased, mainly because I have two of these. Build to Evo 3 level 60 from a previous event. So the light D'Artagnan, the variant, I really like the variant. I am so used to the variant. Again, biased on the variant. It is an attacker with 24k HP. The HP is pretty low. It has 3.2k attack, not too bad. 2.2k defense, 2.1k recovery. Actually pretty high recovery, never really noticed that. But the thing about this unit is its skill set. It has 50% morale boost. What that means is in just 2 hits, you will 100% have your SP. And usually in PvP, where you get a lot of orbs, depending how much you do in the first turn. Sometimes by turn 1, I already have a full bar. And since this is a single target unit with its second skill Predator, 40%, it just does a ton of damage. And I can specifically knock out like one unit with its active most of the time, especially if it's a dark unit. So it's really, really good. It's a really good unit. It is pretty fragile though, like the way I have mine built are pretty fragile. But I guess since I have some experience using them, I'll explain to you why I think they're fragile, or why it's fragile, and how I use mine. So the way I have mine built is attack, crit rate, so obviously extremely fragile immediately. There's a lot of dark aggressors in PvP, so that just makes it a lot harder for D'Artagnan just to survive at all. So the way I have mine, and the way I would regem them if I could, is I would probably put it on a crit rate attack defense gem or crit rate attack HP gem, just so it can survive a little bit more and still do some damage. I would put this one on a Ruin set. It actually is really good on a Ruin set or a Valor set. Probably don't recommend a Life or Protection set, not that good. If it's gonna get hit, it's gonna get hit. You really just want it there to do a lot of damage. I can't wait to show you guys a video where I use 3 lights, because I'm definitely gonna be fusing for the light one for this one. But yeah, the light D'Artagnan is basically a PvP mod. Oh, it's actually not too bad for Titans though. I have mine crit rate attack, yet they managed to do a lot of damage on the Dark Titan. Actually, all that focus fire damage, since it is single target, also does pretty heavy damage to the Dark Titan. So if you want to bring it there, you can build it. I guess if you want it to live, you want to definitely build a crit rate attack defense. I have mine build crit rate attack. Usually they die within the first turn or second turn. So not the first turn, I mean like the second turn. They always die in the second hit usually. So if you want to bring in the Titans, it's not too bad there. And now the dark one. Now the dark one, you see, the dark one, I'm not too sure about, honestly speaking. The dark one is the defender. It has 26k HP, 2.3k attack, 3.2k defense, 2k recovery. The variant, not really that interesting. But its skill set is where it's just kinda, So it has 100% chance to inflict the target with 2 types of sap for 1 turn, which is not too bad considering a lot of HP aggressors in PvP. That's actually pretty decent. And its second skill, single target defense aggression, doesn't sound that bad at all either, like I said. But the thing is, I think if this Dark Musketerrier was just double defense aggressor, it would be stronger than, or if the sap was on active, that would also be pretty strong. It's just that sap on first skill, for PvP, for me personally, I don't think it's that good. I mean, I've seen some I think it was the Dark Yuki that has double sap or something, or no, the Water Yuki that has double sap. And then the Super Water Yuki does like do decent damage with that sap. But the thing is about that sap, it's AoE. It can have an AoE sap on me. So that seems like a lot better than a single target sap. And even if this was on the active, it would still be single target regardless. Now, if you do want to build the dark one, I do think it is decent at the Tower of Chaos 455. You can use it for Tower of Chaos 455. You can also use it at the Water Colossus. The Water Colossus is basically when you use sap on it, it just dies. So if you need a mon for 455 and you need something for more sap, I guess this is the recommendation for you. It is a defender, so and it is a defense aggressor. So this is how I would build this one. The way you would want to build it would probably be just triple defense straight up. Although, if you are going to be using it for like Colossus, I guess 1 HP and then double defense wouldn't be too bad. You definitely want to put this on a protection set or a conviction set. A conviction set would be decent for the Water Colossus so it doesn't get zapped too much. You'd probably want some resist substats and some defense HP substats on your gems. Yeah, I guess that's how I would build it. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of the Musketerriers, or the protagonists, however you want to call them. And I will see you in another video. Hope you guys have a good one, and ciao!